Hi, and welcome. I'm the Reverend Dr. Cheryl Gaver, Presbyterian minister of 3 congregations in Eastern Ontario. And thank you for joining us for this week's or this day's Questioning Pastor. The question I'm exploring this week is, what is Advent all about? The word itself comes from Latin, ad meaning to, and vent, sort of venire, meaning come. So we're coming to, and the event we're coming to is Christmas, when Jesus was born. How do we celebrate it? Why do we celebrate it? What's so special about it? Well, the best way to communicate that is to think about if you were invited, you won the lottery or you won some special prize, and you were invited to go visit the Queen of England, or maybe the President of the United States, or a film star or a sports celebrity, someone that you really admire. And you go, wow, and you're getting ready to go. And that day comes and you actually see your hero or heroine. And you know what's going to happen. When you get back home, you're going to tell everyone all about it. You're going to talk about it. So Christmas is one day, but there's actually 12 days of Christmas. Yes, the 12 days of Christmas is real. So from December 25th to January 5th is the 12 days of Christmas. January 6th is Epiphany, when we celebrate the wise men coming. Now, if you're an Orthodox Christian, then January 6th is Christmas, and you have 12 days after that, and then Epiphany. But those 12 days are basically, you're celebrating. You're telling everyone, look what happened. Look what I did. Look who I met. Look what he said to me. Look what he gave to me. Look what I gave to him. You're just sharing all this excitement from having met. I'm going to stay with the Queen of England, but having met that Queen of England and going, wow. Now, that's the 12 days of Christmas. But now just imagine you get a letter saying, the Queen of England is going to visit you. She's going to drop in your home. Oh my God. All right. And this isn't as impossible as you might think, because when she was younger and she did come to Canada, she did go to visit friends' homes when she was in the country. Okay. So I'm going, oh my God. I'm looking around saying, I better clean the place up. Okay. I've got to make sure everything's washed and everything's dusted, everything's put away, all the garbage is put away, all the, nothing on the floor, nothing on, just as spotless as can be. And then, of course, I want to do special decorations to sort of celebrate, I may put up the British flag or get some treats that I think she might like. I want to do something special for her. And then I'm going to do maybe special meals. I'm going to do special baking. So all these things are like part of getting ready for her to come. You might say, well, if it's a birthday party, same type of thing happens for a birthday party. Clean the house up because you're going to have guests over. Put out some special decorations, maybe have some special food. Do the same type of thing for birthdays. That's what Advent is getting ready for Christmas. Getting ready to celebrate Jesus is coming into the world. Now, one way of getting ready is with an Advent calendar. Okay, so each week, each day, you're doing something special. Part of that comes from the idea of a pilgrimage. Mary and Joseph lived in Nazareth, and they had to walk all the way down to Bethlehem. It's not very far, but it's about 100 miles, 156, 157 kilometers. That's a long distance to walk. I couldn't do it in a day. It would take quite a few days for me to do it. And Mary was 9 months pregnant. So, we have that. She's riding on a donkey, but the donkey can only go as fast as Joseph can walking. And Mary's going to need some rest every now and again. So, it probably took more than a week for them to get down. We can't go to, or most of us can't afford to go to Israel and walk from Nazareth to Bethlehem. We can't even, we could drive, we could take a bus or something like that, but it's not the same thing. So what we do is we walk through the month of December, and we'll stop along the way, and we'll stop and maybe do something for someone else. We can maybe feed someone, have a special meal one day, or help someone who needs a bit of help with their home, maybe help someone put up the lights. I've asked neighbors to help me with a real Christmas tree one year. And I've also had youth come over and decorate the tree for me because, well, I can't carry things that heavy. And for the youth, I thought that might be fun. And it certainly is more fun for me to have people around when we're decorating the tree. So, you can do different things for people, and it's a way of getting ready for Christmas again. You might know that we have different themes for each week. And the themes are like hope, peace, joy, and love. I know sometimes the order is different in different denominations. It's not written in the Bible. We have to do it this way. So there's, we can pick different themes if we want. But one of the ideas is we look at the world and we see what a mess it is. We look at our lives and we say, oh, I wish things were better. I wish. And there's the hope. God hears us and he says, yeah, things are going to get better. Don't worry, things are going to get better. And then in the Presbyterian tradition, we do peace as the second week. So it's like, this is God's gift to me. It's like a deposit on paradise. I can suddenly feel this sort of peace coming into my life. And it doesn't really matter what's going around. I have that sense of peace. So for a moment, God gave me a little gift. I am so happy and so grateful for that gift. I just want to burst out in song. And that's my third week, which is joy. And again, there's God's gift of joy and my gift of joy. They sort of get mingled together, mixed up, just celebrating, just so happy. And then the fourth week is love. And there's a song like Love Came Down. Love was born at Christmas time. And it's, God is love. And he came to us as this little baby, Jesus, in December. Well, we're not sure when he was born, but that's another question. But those are sort of the weeks we go in the different themes for each week. Colors, again, they sort of vary from denomination to denomination. Purple is very much a Christmas color. It's a sign of royalty. It's emphasizing Jesus as king. But purple also can be used for suffering. And so some churches have gone to blue because it's sort of sky and universal and the universe, And so it's a way of looking at it and sort of separating the tragedy of Lent and Easter or Good Friday from the celebration of Advent and Christmas. But in the early days, and some churches still do it, people used to actually fast 1, 2, or 3 days a week, getting ready for Christmas. And it's like you're getting ready. You want to get rid of all the dirt in your life and all the dirt in your body. So you want to sort of cleanse, give time for all the pollutants to get out, and only good things come in. Not too many Christians do that today because we'll leave the fasting more for Lent. But we want to just celebrate. God is coming into the world. And it's not just he's coming to the world, yay, whoopee. It's the Queen's coming to my house. I love it. It's fantastic. I'm going to talk about it the rest of my life. But it's God's coming to the world. And he's giving us special gifts: peace, joy, love, hope, salvation, the promise of a better life. Wow, that's some good reasons to celebrate. So Advent is celebrating what happened 2,000 years ago in that stable, heading towards the stable in Bethlehem. But it's also celebrating Jesus coming into my heart. It's like I'm not just going to read about the Queen visiting my parents' home or visiting 2,000 years ago. She's coming to my home, and I'm opening up my heart or my home for her. And then there's the promise of God coming back to set things right in the end of the world. And so Advent is looking forward to all of this, looking forward to when Jesus was born, looking forward to Jesus coming into my life, looking forward to Jesus coming into the world at the end of time. So there's some stuff about Advent. One last thing. Some churches celebrate gift giving December 6th. Why? Well, we know that Christmas is gift giving. So we're giving gifts to celebrate Jesus or to welcome Jesus into the world, and God is giving us gifts. But when we start focusing too much on gifts, we forget about God. And so some churches say December 6th is when they're going to do the gift exchange. So then that frees the rest of the month for us to focus on God. Sounds like a neat idea, but I'm not too sure that we're going to be able to make that shift in the Presbyterian world in Canada. So once again, I'm the Reverend Dr. Cheryl Caver, and thank you for joining us for this week's Questioning Pastor. Take care, God bless, and have a great week.